And we are back.
For the fourth path of hell. It's like we're in Dante's fucking
It's the third
Inferno.
path. Third path of hell.
This is the third path?
Yeah. We still got 2 more after this one. We're not even halfway done, buddy.
Oh, good luck with that. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I've done a little bit of practicing, but I'm not going to say like I've got this shit
You spent the whole
lock.
day on Saturday? Not Saturday. We played D&D Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday you were trying to kill us. Sunday you were practicing this game. Or was it Friday? I can't remember. One day I came in here, you were just going through all the radio modes.
Well, I was trying to just get practice in on this shit.
That's right. Yesterday was Sunday, and yesterday I went to the Scottish Games for the first time.
Yeah, how'd you like that?
That was really cool. I didn't realize it was as big as it was. I didn't realize it was as old as it was either. So for you guys that don't know, the Scottish Games take place here in Northern California.
Yeah.
Once a year, and apparently it's 150 years old.
It's like 153, 154, something like that. Yeah. We went to, I believe, Jen and I went to the 150th.
Oh, nice.
I think we went to the 149th, 150th, and then like 150th.
I know you guys didn't go this year, but you've gone almost every other year.
Yeah, pretty much. Something like that, yeah. I enjoy it a lot. We get all the meat pies and delicious food.
The line for meat pies was ridiculous.
Yeah, you got to get there early.
I was not about to say. I was like, I'll get a corn dog. I'm okay. I'm not gonna. As much as I would have liked to get the authentic food.
Yeah. I don't know if meat pie is really authentic.
No, authentic Scottish.
I don't know. I guess so.
Authentic
Yeah.
Celtic.
Because
I
guess that would be like you could do like a haggis pie or something.
Yeah, I guess
like that.
I didn't realize.
They don't serve haggis here in the U.S.
By it being the Scottish. Oh yeah. By being the Scottish games,
meet our standards.
Yeah, I can understand why. It doesn't seem. But from what I know, like when I first thought of the Scottish games, I thought it was only Scottish heritage, but it seems to be everything that's Celtic heritage from.
Yeah, pretty much for that.
From Vikings, Irish, Scottish, all that kind of that flows into that category is, hey, you're welcome here.
Pretty much. I mean, because what are you gonna have? Like an Irish and a Celtic,
an Irish
and a Scottish, and then all these other ones.
There are delineations between Irish and Scottish.
Well, they got different areas and stuff too in the festival, where it's like, oh, that's neat. You know, like this is the, you know, they do recreations and stuff. Essentially, like this is how they would eat back then. This is how they did weaving and stuff.
Because I'm pretty sure Denmark has Celtic, because Vikings are considered Celtic ancestry, right?
I don't have the slightest clue.
If you guys know, because I have Danish history. And we got a tip about this. I can't remember. He said you can bounce.
I know how to get him.
Okay.
I know how to get his ass.
He said mainly focus on trying to bounce on top of it and just ignoring this guy.
I got you.
Yeah. There was a bunch of you guys have had a bunch of good tips, but it's really hard when you're in the moment to take care of these guys. And a lot of it is just, I know a lot of people were commenting like, wow, you always use spellcasting instead of hitting.
I always use nail arts and quick hits.
Which I agree with you. It's kind of silly that they would put nail arts in if...
Well, it's a charge-up move. It should feel like it's powerful, right?
It should equate to the same amount of hits that you would normally get with just a regular attack.
Yeah.
I get what people are saying, but it's the same theory behind Mega Man. Man, if I do a charge-up shot, that should make up for the fact that I'm not hitting as much, because it should be way more powerful.
Yeah, if your charge-up shot takes longer than the... If your target shot, charge-up shot takes longer than the DPS would normally do damage for, and then she gets one more attack in, and then we're good. I said that completely wrong. If the DPS of quick slashing is over the DPS of a nail art
in the same amount of time frame,
or even just slightly more, because you're trying to be very precise about your single hit that you're getting off, you know, then I think that's slightly a problem. You know?
I agree. Not a huge. It's not a huge blemish on the game. It just
doesn't feel rewarding.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to be pop.
But yeah, Scottish games were a ton of fun. I didn't get any.
You got a nice little mug.
You did get a nice mug. It has like a wolf engraved thing on it, and it's laser, so I don't have to worry about it coming off. And I even got the name of my character from D&D on it.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised when I saw that. You brought that home. I was like, dude, that's sick.
Well, so I was with my lady, and she really wanted to get a, era-specific kind of costume outfit to go with it.
What are they? Period correct?
Period correct.
Yeah.
And I told her, it's like, well, you like this stuff. You're into these kind of like fairs, and you're into Harry Potter and all this geekdom stuff. Of course, you would want something like this.
Yeah.
I feel every girl that's into this kind of thing, similar to men, are gonna want one outfit. I know Jen has an outfit, not specifically that.
Jen's got like a Ren Fair.
She's got a Ren Fair outfit. I think every
like
girl
a corset and
yeah, because if you're gonna go to those events, I can understand why you would want an outfit. Jen has one.
Well, you get to feel cool, you know. You get to
exactly. You get to feel like you're part of that atmosphere. You feel more involved too.
Yeah, that's definitely it. You feel thematic.
Exactly. And so she ended up picking one up, and as I was looking through, like she got a couple of rings and she got the outfit, and it looks really nice. And I was like, yeah, cool stuff.
I don't think you showed me a picture.
No, she's not big on taking pictures.
Okay.
She's one of those people. She's like, nah, I hate taking pictures because I never feel I look that good. I was like, you're crazy. You're beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm the one that feels that way because I'm ugly now. You're not supposed to be that.
I'm an ugly guy.
Excuse me, I'm ugly. I would no. I'm actually not that ugly, but I don't like. Pictures, they're not always flattering. I'm just not a big fan. That's why almost all my profile stuff is just drawings. Because I used to be heavier, and then when I lost all the weight, I was like, okay, I'm okay now, but
I'm okay now.
I'm okay now, but I'm gonna.
I mean, your face is still your face,
my
man.
face is still my face. But it was something. It was a self-esteem moment. I wasn't.
No, I 100% get you. That's why I'm joking about it. I feel the same exact way too.
Yeah.
I 100% know what you're saying there. Gotcha.
But yeah, we ended up going through. There's so many buildings there. They had 3 dedicated buildings. I haven't been to the Alameda Fairgrounds. I think I went there once, but I'm not 100% sure. I believe I went there once for a different county fair that happened a couple years and years ago, back when I was either in high school or middle school. I'm not sure which.
Yeah.
But there were so many buildings, and we ended up walking past, and I saw some mugs. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Then I saw the price, $10. Like, I can spend $10.
Yeah.
I'm willing to spend $10.
I could fucking do that.
It's a giant mug, guys. This is probably.
I don't see how that mug costs. It's less than $10.
I don't
Just
either.
the amount of glass in it.
I know.
I'm like, am I going to the wrong places to buy glassware?
This thing feels almost 5 pounds, and for a glass.
Well, especially when it's filled.
When it's full. I'm gonna build arm strength just from lifting this and drinking with it.
I'm also gonna have to give you like a little separate spot to set it down because that thud is gonna come through the mic.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mike does the same thing with his vape thing too.
Yeah, I didn't
and I tend to do it as well. It's just something to pay attention to.
I was walking past, and there was a guy on with a little kind of grindstone needle or whatever to etch into
he had like the fucking Zote. He had the
mechanical etching thing and the mask.
What do you call it? What do you call it? A Dremel type.
Yeah, he had a Dremel, and he was going through, and he wasn't making the etchings that are the main ones that were on the glasses. Those were obviously done by lasers. It's funny because I asked, hey, did you do the etchings on the glass? Not thinking in my head that, oh wait, I gotta be more specific. What I meant to say is, did you do the design that's on the glass?
Yeah.
Because there were hundreds of glass, and of course, not one single person's gonna do it.
Yeah.
But he did some cool lettering, and it was really impressive. He was only charging $1, to which I said, why would you only charge $1
for etching? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I get it done in 30 seconds, right?
Still though,
God damn it, Zote, give me a fucking second.
The quality of the etchings that he was doing, I'm not surprised he didn't charge $5. It was $1 per word. But even that still.
Give me a second.
I would have been more than. If he had said $5, it'd have been, yeah, man, no problem. Your etchings are good, because I got to see him do a couple, and he even did some designs on the side, like his own design work, like a whole circle pattern, all this other stuff in the etching. It was impressive.
I've always seen that same guy going to town and working his craft. And he's sitting there with his little mask on and his little. Because, obviously you don't want to fucking be breathing in glass particles and shit.
You do not want to do that.
That's how you get, like, lung cancer and stuff.
Yeah, there's a reason why woodworkers and stuff nowadays, more so than before,
I was a dumb
masks.
kid and never did when I was in high school.
Well, it's one thing if you do it for a little while. It's another thing if it's your career and you're constantly doing it. It builds up over time. It's the same deal with secondhand smoke. It's not good for you, but as long as you're not breathing in it all the time, you're probably okay.
Oops. Yeah. I mean, like it's exposure levels. That's what do they call it? What do they call it in OSHA? Something exposure levels. It's what's allowed. And usually when they're talking about it in terms of how much sound you could be. How much sound you can have exposure to within a given period of time and still be considered like, okay, you're not at risk of hearing loss. It's permissible exposure levels, PELs.
Yeah.
Guys, if you haven't been able to tell, I do a little bit of I used to do a little bit of some work that required OSHA often.
Yeah.
And OSHA is the Occupational Safety Health. I forget now. Right now, it's hard to think about it when I'm fucking
You were
playing.
one of the professions similar to iron workers who, probably wearing earplugs. Good idea.
Ooh, Adina, no.
Things to protect your
Oh no,
hearing,
not Hagale.
probably a good thing.
Nashal.
It's one of the reasons why my grandpa especially, has really hard of hearing because of all the years he was an iron worker.
Yeah.
I was setting up a Bluetooth headset for him because he would blast the TV at 90 volume. I don't know if you guys have turned your TV up to 90. It's fucking
I
loud.
don't even think my TV goes up to 90.
So me and my brother helped picked out a nice pair of Bluetooth headsets so he can just put it on his head and
That's
it's
nice,
always
yeah.
synced up to his TV.
And then it's right there too, and you can
Yes.
avoid background sound and everything. That's
Yeah.
nice.
It's
nice.
that way no one else that comes in, into his room is gonna bleed their eardrums out every time they try and come in.
I feel like I'm getting there too. Also with ooh, don't do it. Don't Adina me. Don't show me. I feel like I'm getting there too with the audio levels and hard of hearing type shit.
I mean, you listen to stuff pretty loud.
I love my loud music, man. I'm in the rock scene.
Can't say I'm not one to listen to it loud too. My car can get fairly loud. I had many students go, "Yeah, when you come by, we can hear it through your car." I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry, guys.
I'm in the car.
I don't
you
turn
listening?
it up to I don't turn it up to max.
No, how go
but I turn it up to a decent
How did I
volume.
not get hit there?
It's funny too because even though my hearing's not that bad, I have pretty good hearing. Not the best.
I mean, I always get tested for hearing and stuff like that. Not STDs.
No.
I always get tested back when I was at my last job for hearing stuff, and they would do like a test throughout the years.
Yeah.
So they would see if there was any kind of problems with anything, and I was okay for like 9 years, 8 years, something like that.
And then you start getting tests back.
No.
Oh,
I've
just-
always been fine.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, I just feel like I hear less, but I always test really well.
My biggest problem is my girlfriend loves to whisper and she talks very softly.
She's a little girl, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens. Some women tend to typically do that.
Yeah.
But it's more than often than not, I have to ask her, "Can you repeat that? Can you say that again?" And then when I don't, she's like, "Why didn't you ask me? You clearly didn't hear what I said." Because sometimes I know you said something, but I just kind of let it go and wanted to make the assumption on my own rather than ask you again what you said. But I did get confirmation from both her roommate, who's been one of her best friends, and
That she
from,
speaks really slowly.
she speaks
or
really
softly.
softly, and her. She even admitted, yeah, my mom says that all the time too.
Oh,
that,
no.
that I gotta speak up. It's like, good. It's not just me then.
She's just a quiet girl as far as
She's
I've
very
seen.
soft-spoken. She can be very non-soft-spoken, but you gotta.
Yeah.
It takes her a long time to get used to other people.
That makes sense. She was, you guys were, back when she used to come by to the house pretty often, and we'd hang out. God damn it. Too
Yeah.
busy talking. When we would hang out, she would be very quiet, and I get it. She's showing up at someone's house and, still dating,
Yeah.
not 100% certain about,
About everything, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
I don't know these people very well. I don't want to
Yes.
offend them.
Up
Type.
to you.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes.
See ya, Sly.
Bye, Sly.
See you guys.
See what happens when I get a little practice in, boys and
Yeah.
girls? I still suck at all the other bosses, but
That's okay.
it's weird. It's different, definitely, because I do much better when I don't have to try and talk and go through everything.
And yet you did fine this time.
I really didn't. I got very lucky.
Ooh, Godseeker mode. Challenge the gods of Hollow Nest.
Oh!
Take your place at their peak.
This is the new game mode. Okay.
I don't know anything about
So
that.
when you play in the new game mode, evidently you can play with, I think correct me if I'm wrong, everyone, all the pantheons unlocked, and I think you have all the all the nail upgrades and all the charms automatically.
Oh, wow.
I think.
Interesting.
Again, I tried not to look too far into everything, so.
And the door shall be open.
Yes, here we go. Watch this one be locked. Oh, you didn't actually do Trial of the Fool.
No, too bad. All your commenters recognize that too, but you should probably do that at some point.
I should do that when I get sick of.
You sick of God
Pantheon of
mode?
the Night. When I get sick of God mode.
and I'm
yeah.
sure that's gonna happen very soon.
Oh yeah.
Because we got to beat this one, and then there's another Pantheon, which is everything from what I've been told.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is another separate mode where it's all the big bad boss fights?
I think it's most of the ghosts and stuff.
Oh, gods of hollowness, graciously thee open thy way to this greatest of pantheons. Thy voice grow closer, and thy resonance draw us even higher. Pray will we, attune will we, until that spark of divine light shines from the deepest darkness. This is Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I just opened Kingdom Hearts right there with my God damn it.
Oh, it's your favorite guy.
With my nail.
He's considered a god?
All bosses are well, this is God Home. We're not fighting gods. I don't think.
No, I just thought this one was specifically gods, such as the Radiance and stuff of that nature.
I think this is just the God Home, truthfully. And they saw all the strong bosses and fights and everything. And saw everything, and they were just like, oh, well, we need to.
Oh, nice. Better. Yeah.
We're in a dream, remember?
That's true.
So, like, they're watching all these cool fights for some fucking reason.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't have any practice on these guys.
This guy, I think, is unbeatable on the Switch version.
Why? Why is that?
Because you see when he does that move, the screen lags up like crazy.
I heard there was a lot of lag problems.
I tried to fight
Switch.
ever since they did the God Home update. Something messed it up. Apparently, it was fine before, but now there's a bunch of lag, and you can sometimes alleviate that, guys, by resetting your Switch. And then sometimes you can alleviate by closing the software and reopening it.
Oh, so that's like maybe a virtual memory type thing?
It might be a virtual memory thing, something to do with the virtual memory getting too clogged up. I don't know. But when I tried to fight, I beat his normal form not too long ago.
Oh, I didn't jump into that. I'm a fucking idiot.
There was a little bit of lag, but it wasn't too big of a deal.
God damn it.
But his dream version where he puts out even more things really just slows the game down immensely. To the point where, man, I maybe be able to do this, but I don't know if I can. So I kind of just put him on hold while I go off and do all the rest of the stuff. Because I'm probably like 60% through the game.
Oh, come on.
Give or take around
Fuck. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, you're pretty far, actually, for not having thank you. No, don't kill me! Sorry, I screamed. He scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, that's kind of cheating. He almost got you right there.
Yeah,
you probably have a couple seconds to heal.
Yeah, some no-eyes shit.
Fought this guy yet?
Yeah, it's one of the gods.
I fought a couple.
Fuck.
Ooh, I fought a couple of these things. Yeah.
This one's easy, but like, it gets harder in the ascended modes and everything.
Because there's just more and more of that.
Well, there's twice as many. There's almost like paths that are safe, but that's it.
You know what's been really funny too? This is kind of going off on a little bit off of a tangent. Is how many old comments we've gotten on Hollow Knight videos now. People are starting to go back and rewatch them, which is amazing. I love that you guys are rewatching the series. For those of you that finally catch up, it'll be funny. Hey, there's this comment. Wait, when you talked about this thing, wait, when did we talk about that? And it'll be from a video 8 months ago. I was like, oh, did we talk about that?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Was that a thing?
Oof. I never thought it was gonna ever be a problem, but now I'm seeing it. Where I'm just kind of like, Because I don't remember. I'm like, there's never going to be a time when I don't remember what I was talking about.
Yeah.
And now I'm sitting here like, did we say that last week? I don't remember.
And when they bring it up, I'll go, I remember we did talk about that, but I don't remember when. And luckily there's video numbers. But something that I found really funny and interesting is there's a couple people who go like, how could you ever think this was done in Flash? And I'm just gonna laugh into myself going, because it's one of the primary programs for animation, and this looks a lot like Flash, using flat colors and different things. The thing that it just made me immediately think of Flash, because that's where I had most of my experience. And either I was going, maybe it was Toon Boom. Because almost
I didn't fucking time it right.
In my experience, almost nobody uses Photoshop for animation just because it doesn't give you any tools to help you with it. It literally has draw it, just as you would normal animation without any help, like just separate PNGs.
I find it more weird than anything that I can't create GIF files on Sony Vegas, but I can do it in Photoshop evidently.
Well, Photoshop does let you export to everything. Sony Vegas is... I can see why I wouldn't do that, because GIF is a very specific save format. It's not really a video. That's the problem. It's a sequence of images that keep flashing forward.
I understand it, but it's like, that's exactly what video is too. It's a sequence of images and frames, and I get that a GIF file is no audio and stuff like that, but it was just kind of like, man, I want to make easy GIFs, but I don't want to have a separate program or anything.
Yeah, I mean, there's cheap GIF makers you can buy too.
Yeah, I mean, I might end up doing it. It'd be nice to put stuff on Twitter like that. But we'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'm gonna try this again until I probably find a new boss, and then we're gonna have to probably branch out while I practice.
Well, because you've tried most of these bosses, so I think it's just trial and error.
Yeah, it's just relearning the practice.
Yeah.
So later, guys. Beep bop boop.
Ooh, I mean, you've unlocked probably all the bosses in that Pantheon, haven't you?
No.
Oh, so
there's
you gotta...
new ones in here, and then I think there's new ones in the next one.
Okay, so
I'm still missing like 6 or something.
Okay, so we gotta get through all of this so that way you can unlock the bosses so you can
To
practice.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It. Yeah, it's quite a process.
Oh yeah.